Hey guys, welcome back to Carson and Beans and my NFL predictions. I've done the Raiders, and now we are doing the Chiefs. This is my updated predictions. I did some right after the draft, and now I am redoing them as we would be nearing the preseason, but I'm still going to do them around now. And I'm doing this now because I did a deep dive into all these teams after the drive. A lot more moves have been made. Sorry, I don't know why that just. All right. Have been made, like trades, like for instance, Cam Newton got signed. That could change a lot of things. A lot of stuff has been going down. I know there's still time for things to happen, but I feel like now most of the stuff, the only thing that could really happen is maybe Jamal Adams gets traded or Raheem Mostert gets traded or someone signs Antonio Brown. But if that happens, then I'll probably make videos on that. Just know that none of that stuff has happened yet. And here we go. This is July 10th. In the Chiefs, by the way, I feel like their offense might be the best in the league. Their defense is good, but I feel like their defense isn't elite. So if a team, the way you beat the Chiefs is basically you have a like pretty good offense, something that is very, very not formidable, but like pretty good, like it's better than most defenses. And then you have like the best defense in the league. That's when you can put up a fight against the Chiefs. But we're all going to look at each game and talk about them. So in week 1, we got the Texans, who in my opinion their offense got like 50 times worse whenever they lost Deshaun Watson or it was DeAndre Hopkins. I get those names mixed up. It's Deshaun Watson who's the quarterback. They lost him, which really weakens their wide receiver core. The Chiefs their front seven isn't very good, but their secondary unit is pretty good. So I feel like Deshaun Watson is gonna have some trouble getting this in there. It's a Thursday night game. So I feel like the Chiefs could pretty much shut down their defense. I don't feel like the Chiefs would get very many sacks here though. So I think the Texans could get away with a little running game, but I doubt they'll do anything big. So I'm gonna give this one to the Chiefs here in Thursday night. Just a big win at the beginning. And then we're gonna go against the Chargers. Ignore week 18. This is the playoffs. The Chargers, very interesting. I feel like with Tyrod Taylor, I feel like I doubt they'll be able to beat the Chiefs with Tyrod Taylor, but I could definitely see them pulling something out. And now we've got a really, really good matchup. They've got a lot of good games. It's not like they've got a bunch of bad, they don't have a bunch of bad teams. I mean, they're playing the Ravens, the Bills. They're playing a lot of the Buccaneers. They're playing a lot of these teams that are pretty good. All right, so we got the Chiefs against the Ravens. This is a team that has a great offense, good enough to where it depends on their defense. If their defense is really good, they can take over. And in my opinion, I think that it's good enough to where the Ravens can pull out a win here at home in week 3. So now their dreams of going undefeated are washed away. And then they get to go to New England. This is a team that, they've got Cam Newton. Yes, he is a great player, but just because you have a really good quarterback doesn't mean anything. They have one of the worst wide receiver tight end unit. Their really only weapon is Julian Edelman, and he's getting old. Maybe N'Keal Harry, but he didn't look. So if N'Keal takes a big step in his second year, maybe they can kick butt, but I feel like their offense might be good enough. Their defense, this could be a great game because, New England, they have one of the best defenses in the league. This is going to be a nice one. Is this Sunday night? No, it's not. I don't know why they put just random Sundays. This will be interesting. But I'm just going to give it to the Chiefs here just because I don't think, Cam Newton just got signed. It's going to take him a bit to get into this team. So I'm going to give Kansas City the edge. All right, so they've had 4 pretty tough games. I don't know about Chargers. So now they're 3-1. They're pushing through. They're showing everyone they're still. And then they go up against the Raiders. They're gonna win here. It's just a divisional game at home. I feel like they can probably easily. All right, then we have against the Buffalo Bills. In my Raiders video, I called them the Buffaloes. I didn't realize that until after I'd posted it. Anyway, so against the Bills. This is another one because the the Bills' offense, their offense is pretty good. I feel like they'll probably be able to score some points, and their defense is even better than that. So I feel like it'll be a fight, but I feel like the Chiefs are. I feel like the Chiefs can score more points than the Bills can. So I'm gonna give this one to the Chiefs. Now they're 5-1, have a late bye week, but it doesn't really matter. Now they've got the Broncos. If Drew Lock takes a step in his second year, then they 100%. If Drew Lock takes a step in the second year, then this could be a very tough divisional game, seeing as they got 2 and Denver's at home. I mean, they've got a pretty good offense. A great offseason is really helping that. But, I mean, the Chiefs are just... I'm just going to give this one to the Chiefs. Now, against the Jets, this is a no-brainer. I feel like Sam Darnold might be the worst quarterback in football right now. Against Carolina, if Teddy Bridgewater is going to be in the system by now, it's not going to be, it's going to be, this is their quarterback. It's the second half of the season, 7-1. The Panthers probably a bit terrified right now. They're going up against the Chiefs. And looking at them, they did improve upon their defense. I could see them possibly maybe pulling up an upset win. Seeing, the Chiefs at home against this team, they could definitely pull out the win to go 8-1. And then go into their bye week and they play another divisional game again. This could be tough. Divisional games could usually go either way, but I'm still going to give one to the Chiefs. And now they've got another tough game. They got a little stretch where it was, pretty much, they have a nice 4-week little break there. Now they're back. They're playing against the Buccaneers. Tom Brady, he's got, does have some great receivers in Melvin Ingram and Chris. I forgot his name. This isn't scripted. I have no idea what the record would be. Could it be 15-1? I don't know. This is a good one, but I don't know if the Buccaneers defense is good enough to stop them. I'm gonna give this one to the Chiefs, pulling out a close one. All right, then against the Broncos again. I could see them splitting here. I could see that. But as of right now, I'm gonna say it's not gonna happen. 11-1 is their record. People are saying, they're going to go to the Super Bowl again. Now they're going to go to Miami. At this point, I think, unless they sit him out for the rest of the season, unless they're going to sit him out for the whole season, Tua Tagovailoa is going to be in here, and I doubt they will sit him for the whole season. So this will be an interesting one. I'm just going to give this one to the Chiefs, though. I feel like Miami's definitely going to score some points. This one could be closer than most people will think. So yeah, this is really their last close game. I mean, this is a postseason game. They've got Falcons and Chargers after this. I'll talk about those in a second. Against New Orleans, you have a great defense and a great offense. And now that I look at it, they haven't really played any elite teams. They've played good teams like, the Bills and the Patriots, but they haven't really played any elite Super Bowl contenders yet, except for they've only played the Ravens. So I feel like Orleans is going to kick butt. Not kick butt, but, whack them. And then, again, I feel like this one's a no-brainer, beating up the Falcons. Like I said, like a lot of these teams I said could possibly pull up an upset, but not the Falcons, not the Jets. All right, now they're going up. It's going to be interesting to see. Maybe they could have already clinched the bye, but looking at how the Ravens are right now, I would guess that I'm not gonna make anybody throw games. This is if they are still competing, and of course Herbert's gonna be in here by now, and I'm gonna give it to Herbert. I feel like at the end of the season they could pull it out. So yeah, 13-3 is the record. Take a look. So yeah, that's my Kansas City Chiefs predictions. If you like them, give it a like. If you don't like them, comment and tell me why not. If I offended you for some reason, go ahead and leave a dislike. I don't see why people. I've never disliked a video ever. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. And also, 97% of all my viewers, I would pull up the graphic right now, but I'm too lazy. 97% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you would hit the subscribe button, that would really help me out. Yeah, go ahead, check out my other videos by the time you're watching this. I mean, I've already got my first round of predictions done. Then I'm going to get the second wave. I'm doing these daily for the next 30 days, months. Also, I mean, I don't just post these. I post other videos as well of videos coming out tomorrow. It's not about football. It's one of my rare videos. I'm just doing like a day in the life of Commercial Beans. It's a weird video. You should check it out. See if you like it. It's really short, 5 minutes long. So yeah, follow my Twitter. It's in the description. Hopefully, unless I'm lazy, it's look up what Sony means or at FilterDuck is F1. Also support me on Patreon. If you support me enough, I will. If I get enough supporters, really just like 5, I will start a podcast. Hopefully, it'll help me pay for hosting and everything, where I can talk about football a few times a week. So I'll have a podcast, more content for you guys. So yeah, go ahead. All the links should be in the description. Go ahead, check that out. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.